rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
And it's Gafford missing. Celtics lead by 5. Here's Brown going inside. And the jam by Brown.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Gafford with the bucket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Holiday. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. All sorts of time. Davis with a rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Tatum. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
What composure from Tatum. As the clock runs down, he stays calm and seeks out a shot.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Washington outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And the Celtics in possession here. White for 3. Davis with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Now here's Holiday. Stolen by Gafford. Davis with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Tatum. And it's Gafford missing. The Celtics with the lead. Right side, Porzingis. On the wing, Tatum. From behind the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And here's Gafford. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
It's stolen by Tatum. White, good. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Davis with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Boston leading by 3. Porzingis sets a screen. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Porzingis. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Gafford missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Mavericks trail by 3. Washington with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Davis. Good D by Porzingis. Now White. Inside. Horford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. No made baskets yet. Down low. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. White with the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Holiday. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Holiday's got 5 points. Outside Davis. To the inside. And Porzingis with the block. Outside Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Outside Brown. From downtown. Davis with a rebound. Here's Marshall. Down low. To stop the drought. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Knocked away. Left side Williams. Misses in close. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
The unique perspective of a big, Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Pass to Davis. No luck on that one. Good D by Porzingis. Celtics lead by 8. Brown drives in. That one goes in. He's got 7.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
Here's Marshall, defended by Brown. Marshall can't hit. Oh, Grant, they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, offensively, they're making things look easy.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first.
Standing at 7-3, we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Boston on offense. It's a 10-point game. It's Williams, high post. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Marshall. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by by Tatum. Shoots over Dinwiddie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here.
Team foul. Checking in for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis.
White on the wing.
Derek White. Drew Holiday.
6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Christie. Back to Marshall. Outside Irving. Now Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Assist goes to
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Lively with it. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Back to Lively. White with a steal. Here's the teardrop. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Lively shot is off. Boston leading by 9. Holiday has the open look, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
On the wing, Irving. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Marshall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Pass to White. Cuts off the pass. Here's Christie. He takes it in. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis with it. The kick out to White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Mavericks trail by 12. And Irving gets it to go.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Horford. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
This will be his third free throw of the game. That's good from Horford. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving up top. And a missed layup. Boston leading by 13. Here's Horford. Boston again missing. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Gafford. And that one hits the back iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. The three. Pass to Irving. Here's Marshall. Clock at 6. Here's Gafford. And no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Driving to the basket.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-5 run. And Horford powers it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Mavericks foul. Christie. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Pass to Pritchard.
P.J. Washington.
Horford outside. There's Tatum with the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 19. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Boston on offense. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
The three from Washington. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Inside. Pass to Hauser. Tatum looking it over. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Launches it. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Back to Irving. And he was camped in the lane there. We get to 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Pass to White. Here's Tatum, and he drives in. Can't hit from in close. Here's the break. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
An opportunistic player in the open floor. Once Irving sees a chance to score, he jumps on it.
Left side Tatum. Nice D from Gafford.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
The offensive rebound. The putback is no good. Celtics lead by 22. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got 6.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Outside Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Pass to Washington. To the paint. Tipped. Outside Porzingis. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Outside Davis. Now here's Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Over White. Thompson's shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Outside Holiday. Now White. Clock at 4. Back to Holiday. Porzingis with it. Off the mark there with a 3. On the wing, Davis. Back to Williams. Pass to Gafford. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Celtics substitution. Number 42.
Here's Thompson. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis surveying the floor. Again, the miss by Porzingis.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And it's Gafford missing. Boston leading by 23. Left side White.
Hey, yo, right here.
And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Outside Brown.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. They still need this. Horford pulls it in. So it's Boston now. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Brown. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Davis with a rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. .11
left in the second period. Williams on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Horford. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Celtics ball. Number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Boston leading by 23. The kick out to White. Fires for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. The layup off target. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
You're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Thompson outside. To in the cold spell. Nice D from Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Porzingis. Rebound, Anthony Davis. It'll count. And so it's Boston up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Irving for three. Boston pulls it in.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Washington inside. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got two young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Back to Brown. Outside Holiday. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And it's the Mavericks ball. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Walsh. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Dallas with it. Washington left side. And the layup falls. Washington's got 8.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
That's tipped. Thompson outside. Here's Gafford. Misses from short range. Brown inside. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And stolen by Porzingis. Brown looking around. Pass to Porzingis. Out to Horford. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. This Maverick squad struggling. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Jason Taylor. Derek White.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Dallas no good that time either. Celtics lead by 22. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Mavericks trail by 20. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. That one misses. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The three from Washington. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 21.
Come get it, come get it.
Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Boston on offense. Outside Tatum. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Davis. Inside. Here's Thompson. Hauled in by Brown.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Klay Thompson picks one up. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
There's Davis with the 3. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Outside Tatum. He's off on the layup. The Mavericks on offense. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Celtics lead by 22. Here's Brown. Nice D from Thompson. Outside Davis. Down low. And stolen by Holiday. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Free throw no good for Brown. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. To the inside. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And Holiday, here we go. Misses the layup. Here's Marshall. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Davis on the double team. Pass to Porzingis. Right side Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. And here's Brown for 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Davis. Back to Marshall. And here's Davis. Here's Marshall, defended by Brown. Up top, Tatum. Lets a floater go. And that one's good. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Looking to get back on track. Pass to Gafford. Not going to go that time. Good D by Porzingis. Boston leading by 23. Here's Holiday, and he gets that one. Holiday's got 11 points.
Yeah, such a gritty player. Holiday fights for two there inside.
And he lays it up and in.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Pass to Holiday. Now Porzingis. Davis for the rebound. Gafford with the ball. Fires the three. No good that time. Holiday with the ball. 11 points in the game. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Comes up empty down low. There's the triple. Marshall can't hit. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And it's Brown off the drive. Can't connect from short range. On the take. Count it. Good. He has 7.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
Brown inside. And it's blocked by Davis.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Substitution on the court.
Holiday looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Thompson. Mavericks trail by 21. For 3, Dinwiddie. Porzingis grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
So both teams making some changes here. Boston leading by 21. Here's Holiday. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And Dallas with possession. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. So it's Boston now. Inside to win the drought. Hauser, that's good.
Assisted by
Hauser's got 7 points.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Hauser. Outside, Brown. Davis with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Marshall. Off target with the 3. Drive by Brown. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Dallas now. Back to Davis. To the paint. Lively. And he drops it in from the low post. He has 6.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Here's Hauser. The Mavericks pull it in. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. 27 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Mavericks trail by 21. Outside Irving. Lively with it. Porzingis grabs the board. Down low. Here's Tatum. He's off on that one. And so it's Boston. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie.
66.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Boston leading by 21. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Holiday hits them both. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. To the left wing. Here's Christie. Hauled in by Brown. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Good on the shot. Brown's got 19 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Now Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. And a nice finish on the layup. 21 points in the game.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Christie. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And here's Lively. Here's Marshall. 5 to shoot. Looking to win the run. Hauled in by Brown.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
The athletic swing man, I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive. And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
points. That one goes.
The assist.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Deflected. Irving for three. Again, the miss by Dallas. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. No good from outside. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Third personal foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution on the court.
Who would these niggas on the fucking court?
Here's Davison.
Where's my nigga?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
He's playing fucking defense.
Pass to Horford. Out to the wing. From deep. Pritchard, no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Marshall. Porzingis grabs the board. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And that one misses. And it's the Celtics ball. It's been 13 unanswered for him. Pass to Horford. Out left to the wing. Here's Hauser. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Out to the right wing. Horford for three. Lively grabs a miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Christie's shot is off. Here's Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Davison's got himself on the board with a three there.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one's off.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Lively.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021, but Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Over to the wing. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Williams from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. And the Celtics in possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Lively. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now is the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 13.
Up top, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Right side, Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Back to Horford. Pass to Hauser. Horford outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Celtics ball. Al Horford. One shot.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. The Mavericks pull it in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Washington missing.
Dallas foul. Daniel Gafford. Third personal foul. Jason Tatum. One.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Davison. Here's Hauser. From the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Now here's Davis. Horford with a steal. To the middle. Here's Hauser. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Hauser's got 6 here in the quarter.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Inside. Thompson with a steal. To stop the drought. And finished off by Gafford as he lays it in.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. The first one falls. And so he hits both. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Davis. Shoots over Horford. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
To the paint. Pass to Pritchard. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Hauser, that's good.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
For 3. Here's the 3. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hauser's got 19 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The 3, Gafford. Rebounded by Davison.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Davison. Here's Hauser. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Davison can't hit. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Hauser. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Checking in for the Celtics. Torrey Craig. Shireman.
To the wing, right side. Back to Pritchard. Right side, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here's Washington. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Outside Craig. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And it's Shireman missing. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Irving for three. They grab their own miss. Now Davis.
Get the ball. No.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Oh, fuck, I don't like this.
And Pritchard, here we go. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Mavericks with a rebound.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Pritchard, no good.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
Pass to Tatum. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Washington. And Pritchard pulls it down. Here's Shireman. Outside Craig. Puts up a deep three. Drops in the three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy,